first one to say this. For the second straight game, I really want to thank our crowd for coming out. I thought our crowd was really into it. I thought it was a great atmosphere for a Saturday afternoon game. I think the two stats I can go back to and to tell you what the difference in this game was our beating them by 5 with points in the paint, considering I think that Glenn Powell's the most physical inside presence in the entire ASUN. It says a lot, and believe me, less than 48 hours ago, I was not very complimentary to our big men. I thought our big men came out tonight and played well. Aaron Anderson, once again, double-double. I'm happy for Andrew Osman. I have no problem. I called him out in practice yesterday. Thought he did a great job of coming out today and playing more aggressively in the 18 minutes that he did play. Our young guys, we call them puppies sometimes, but puppies have a tendency to grow up, and we're watching our four freshmen, grow up in front of our eyes. Nigel Pruitt, I thought, did a very good job, although I wanted to strangle him that one time with that shot at the top of the key. But I'm not going to take that away from him, because that's part of the reason and most of the reason why I recruited him. Miles Hamilton, 9 points, 5 rebounds. That's the type of stat line I look for him. 3 assists, 1 turnover. Thought that was really good. Jordan Montgomery knocking down a 3. And I'd be remiss. I know Yanel didn't score, and I know he had 3 turnovers, but I thought his 2 assists and I thought the way that he played aggressively defensively really helped us. So, I mean, watching those young guys grow up, but I'm happy for our guys in regards. This was a team win, and to be down 5 at the half and to come back and shoot 51% in the second half and kind of extend it and go 16 for 20 from the free throw line, knowing the free throw woes that we've had over the course of the season, says a lot about their focus and their concentration and their energy and effort. Any questions?
Andrew Osman, as you said, did a great job. Talk a little bit about what he's meant today on defense, muscling up Glenn Powell.
You know what? I mean, when you look at their 2 bodies, there's not much difference between them. Maybe Andrew has an inch or 2 on him. I just thought that he was much more aggressive. The first few shots I felt bad for him because he's point blank range, and it's, I think I may have had him too amped up. And I just told him to calm down a little bit, and going to put him back in the game, and we're going to need him, throughout the course of the rest of this season and into the future as well. But, I can't speak enough about Aaron Anderson. I mean, the guy's just like a walking double-double. He's just, his radar for the basketball is one that I haven't seen since I was at the University of Florida, in regards to how he can get his hands on balls, and believe me, that's a compliment coming out of my mouth.
Talk a little bit about Miles Hamilton. I thought he played one of his better games of the season, aside from that foul at the end of the first half. I had to throw that in there.
Yeah, I knew you did, John. I appreciate that. Miles is a competitor. It is what it is. Sometimes his competitive juices can get him in trouble, foul at the end of the first half, or his competitive juices can get, put him in a situation where he has some great drives to the lane, and I don't know, I got to come up with a drill for finishing layups, because I think we may have missed 10, maybe 11 shots inside the paint, in this game. And you look, and we scored 75 points with that. I mean, you're talking about being somewhere in the, late 80s, early 90s in regards to points-wise. But he's aggressive. He's a bulldog, and sometimes with bulldogs can be stubborn. I'm a stubborn guy too. Believe me, I'm not a 2-3 zone guy. And if you go back and look at this game, we played 80% of the game in 2-3 zone. I mean, every once in a while, you got to just look in the mirror. And can't be stubborn anymore. It's about reality. So I'm happy in regards to how he's progressing, as well as all of our freshmen.
Congratulations on the win. Aaron, why don't you just start with some opening comments? You guys played hard. What's the win mean to the team?
Oh man, it really means our whole season, So far we've been fighting. We haven't gotten the right side of the win column many times this year, and we just kept fighting, and we had a lot of leadership on the floor tonight between myself, Delbert, Markeith, and the freshmen stepped up, and we had, I think, 4 guys in double figures. So even scoring across the board, and it worked out well for us.
Okay, Nigel, your thoughts?
Pretty much the same. for me, freshman, it's great because we haven't won that much this year, but everyone we get counts. Enjoy the moment. We got to build on it, though. It's the key. Building on this and continue on to the end of the year.
Okay. Why don't you guys go ahead?
Aaron, talk a little bit about your effort tonight. You seem to have like a little extra something tonight in your tank.
Usually, I mean today especially, I just want to put an emphasis on rebounding. And I know Markeith and Delbert have a lot of the scoring load on their shoulders. And I know the rest of us will help them out when we can. But I think we're really good as a team at knowing our role, especially today. And I feel like when the ball went up, you know, everyone got boxed out on our team, and if we could get a rebound, we went and got one. So it was a good effort from everybody.
Nigel, talk a little bit about where you've come from when the season began to now. It seems like you've made a lot of strides. You look a lot more comfortable in the offense, especially.
I just gained a lot of confidence since the beginning. At first, I didn't know my role, but now I do. Just did little plays now and trying to just position myself to the end of this year, to next year, and just being able to just fit right in and continue to win. So do whatever I have to do to win.
Nigel, why don't you talk a little bit about some of the big offensive rebounds and putback that you had during crucial moments of the game. Just why don't you talk a little bit about the game and how you had your opportunities to score and come up with some rebounds.
I mean, I was just trying to find the little cracks in the defense when they weren't paying attention. Shot goes up, everyone's the ball watching, so I just tried shots to rim and get off the rebounds. I know they were keying on Aaron all game for rebounds, so I just figured I'd help out Aaron and just get some putbacks, help the team win.
And Aaron, why don't you guys both address this? You played that triple overtime game against Jacksonville earlier. That was a difficult game for you guys. You had a number of chances to win that game. It didn't happen for you. How gratifying is it to come back here and win after that game?
It was, I mean, it's a great turnaround. During the game, we were in a huddle. I think we were up 3, and I was shooting free throws, and we were in the huddle, and we were talking about if we're in the same situation and we're up by a few, and there's the same situation, a high ball screen, what we're going to do. We went over every scenario on how we were going to play defense, and I think the triple overtime game helped us prepare for today's game, and we weren't going to let this one get away.
I mean, it's just gratifying because all week we just been working on free throws all week towards the practice, and it shows that it's paid off the focus and energy we've had all week. So we're just glad that we got the win, and now we're continuing to build on this success.
Talk about the different looks you guys gave Jacksonville. They only shot under 44% for the night. What did you guys do to hold down Glenn Powell?
We changed it up. We obviously focused a lot on Glenn Powell, but we focused a lot on not letting them penetrate. And our postman, if the guards trusted us to be in the right position, guarding Glenn Powell and Fleming down low, then they would be able to stay in front of their man and contest shots and everything. So it was more of a team effort. It wasn't just focusing on Powell inside, but as long as they trusted us to do our job and we trusted the guards to do their job.